everyone, welcome back to another video and welcome to Amarillo, Texas.
Hi, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Matt.
And welcome to our unsettled journey.
So now we've made it to Palo Duro Canyon State Park. It's located in Canyon, Texas, which is just 30 minutes south of Amarillo, Texas. So now, believe it or not, it's actually a cool day here, a nice crisp 85 degrees. So we decided to come out and explore the canyon.
Access into the park costs each adult $8, so it was $16 for the two of us, but if you do have the Texas Park Pass, it does cover admission here to the Palo Duro Canyon State Park. Like most national and state parks, with your admission you do get a trail map and also a little sticker to put in your dash so that they know you're here and you've paid for the day.
So we're going to try to do some of these trails. Now, some notable trails and attractions here is the lighthouse. That is basically a tall monument that looks like a lighthouse. Now that trail is 2.8 miles one way. Now we were going to do that, but it's unfortunately too long of a trail and we didn't really bring enough water, so we didn't want to risk it. But if you ever come here, that's just something to keep in mind and is one of the many great attractions here of this canyon.
The state park has lots of colorful rock formations that you can tell throughout the years of history, the different periods of time, or how these rocks get their specific color. When you visit the visitor center, they have a gift shop as well as a few different pieces of information and articles about what you'll see when you are at the canyon today, such as the wildlife that are local to this area and some of the protected environment. But similar to the Grand Canyon, it has that sort of multicolored rock landscape that really makes it a beautiful landscape for your hiking and different photographs. So if you're a photographer, this can be a great canyon. And honestly, I didn't even know about this canyon until we stopped in here and learned that it's actually the second largest canyon in the United States.
So this place has a great Native American history to it. And what also makes this canyon unique is it was also home to multiple breeds throughout history of longhorns.
The canyon is great if you just want to come out like we're doing for a day visit, but there are also campsites and other places you can stay. On our way in, just past the entrance to the state park, we passed a few cabins that are available for rent. So visit the website if you want those rates and availability.
We think this place is really unique and we cannot wait to go down some of these trails and discover some really interesting finds. One of the trails currently, and one thing we just wanted to mention while you're out, or if you ever decide to come down here, is bring some bug spray because these flies are relentless. They will track you down and they will hit you up and it won't be fun. So just keep that in mind. We didn't think to bring bug spray, so we just want to make sure you're all well informed of that. Not something to really think about when coming to a desert, but it's just something to keep in mind. Look what we got!
We're not sure what we were thinking this morning when we knew we would be coming out to a canyon and planning on hiking, but we didn't bring enough water. Now they do sell it at the gift shop that's up at the visitor center when you first enter the park, but we weren't sure exactly how we were gonna do this day or what was all here. We were pleasantly surprised though to see a snow cone stand right at the bottom of the lighthouse trail, but it does take a bit of a hike to get there, so they will reward you at the end. There is a snow cone little stand in the parking lot at the bottom, so we got ourselves some to cool down. Getting up near 90 now, so we've been here about maybe a couple hours already.
Sometimes it can be a little hotter at the bottom of the canyon. Nonetheless, we decided to get these and cool off. We're just going down the road and stopping off at different points, just enjoying the nice nature. So we really enjoyed our time here at the canyon. And as for now, we're gonna go to our next location off and another thing to do here in Amarillo, Texas.
We figured we'd make a stop over here at the Big Texan Steak Ranch located off I-40 in Amarillo, Texas. This restaurant is known for its multiple billboards advertising a free 72-ounce steak, and there are thousands of people who have come in and attempted that exact challenge. What it is a big 4-pound steak that also comes with a baked potato, a dinner roll with butter, fried shrimp, and a side salad, and it all needs to be eaten in one sitting by one person under 1 hour. The Big Texan Ranch is truly a Route 66 icon that's been featured on TV and many magazine articles just for its size and that awesome steak challenge. We will not be attempting the steak challenge today, but we did just come to just get a look at the action here at the Texan Steak Ranch. They have an on-site gift shop as well as a shooting gallery, an ice cream parlor, a brewery for people who really like beers. They brew their own beer on site. They have a hotel that's on site as well, and something to know as well, that if you want to have dinner here while you're visiting Amarillo or the Texas area, they'll actually pick you up with a free limo service, and it starts around 4 o'clock and runs till 10 o'clock, even though the ranch opens at 10 a.m. So you could do lunch here, but the limo service will not pick you up for that. Also, they'll pick you up at any hotel or Airbnb that's in the vicinity of Amarillo. Free limo service doesn't seem to have any minimum payment requirement. Just plan on coming here for either a dinner or that big steak challenge, but their limo has the big famous longhorns on the front, which you can actually purchase those in the gift shop for around $90.
Now, as for the steak, you do have to pay for that in advance, and if you do finish it on time, every single bite within an hour, they will just reimburse you, but you do have to call ahead. You can't really go in here and just order it, so keep that in mind.
Now, almost 70,000 people have attempted this challenge, and really only close to 10,000 have actually successfully completed it, and they have a working counter outside where they actually pen in each participant, each winner that completes the challenge in under an hour. It lets you know what time they finish it in, and it allows them to leave a comment. If you do finish the challenge in under an hour, you get to sign their guest book and you win a free t-shirt and a free steak dinner. Since this is a Route 66 icon, there is other nearby historic landmarks that we're going to visit along Route 66. There's about a mile stretch here in Amarillo that has different shops and antiques and galleries. We're going to go visit that next since we're near the famous Route 66.
So we decided to stop by here at Cadillac Ranch along Route 40. And what it is it's 10 Cadillacs basically dug into the ground. Spray paint is actually encouraged here. It is an art installation created by the group Ant Farm, who's originally from San Francisco. And this art installation was created in 1974 and was started out just to encourage people to come and explore their creativity here. So now what they do here, we just stopped out at the Cadillac Ranch Visitor Center. And what they do is they sell spray paint there, so you can actually pick up a can and come out and spray paint really whatever here. It's just one of the tourist attractions here along Route 66, so we decided to stop by. But as you can tell, there's a lot of people here doing the same thing as us, which is really cool and encouraging to see.
Just to point out, there are trash cans here near the Cadillac Ranch art installation, so please do not leave your empty spray paint cans or your lids scattered around. We see dozens of different trash and litter, water bottles, spray paint cans, spray paint lids. So please, if you come here, be responsible and leave your items, if they're empty, in the appropriate trash can. They're only steps away from where the actual cars are. So be responsible and leave your things in the right place. We are making this our last stop here in Amarillo, Texas before we move on to our next city, but I wanted to encourage you to subscribe. Please, if you aren't already, it is free and only takes a second to click the red button. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed our visit here to Amarillo, and you can follow us on our other social media that'll be linked down below. We have an Instagram, we have a Patreon, TikTok, all those items. You can find other content that we wouldn't post here on YouTube, but we really enjoy you watching this video, and we hope you enjoyed our visit to Texas, and we will see you next week.
Bye.